I'm back again with another video, and in this video I'll be doing a soft and neutral makeup look today. I'm trying to match my hair, as you can see. The first half of this video got cut out, so this is just me blending in the dark brown eyeshadow in my crease and just making sure that everything looks seamless and nice. For this eyeshadow look, I used the Morphe 3502 palette to do this look, and then I'll be going in with my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and this is in Sand. And basically I'm just patting this on my eyelid. I'm not doing a cut crease, I'm just gonna pat it all over my lid. I'm putting down this concealer so that the eyeshadow that we apply on top of the concealer is more pigmented and bright. After I'm done applying the concealer, I'm just patting it down with my finger, making sure that it's nice and smooth and ready for the eyeshadow. And then I'm going in with this tannish neutral shade. It's more of like a tan or light brown, and I'm just patting it all over my eyelids where I applied the concealer. I'm also applying it a little bit above the concealer and just making sure it's nice and smooth. Then I'm going in with the brush that I use for my crease, and I'm just blending everything in, making sure that it's nice and seamless. And once I'm done, I'm going to go and touch up my eyelids using that tannish brown shade, making sure that it's really showing. I wanted this color to really show. Now I'm going to be going in with the Morphe 3502 palette, tapping into this gold shimmery shade and plopping that into my inner corner to really make my eyes pop. And after that, I'll be going in with my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner and doing a wing. Now I'm taking my concealer and just cleaning up my wing, making sure that it's nice and sharp. And now that I'm done with my eyes, we're moving on to the face. I'm going in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer and applying this on my face. Then we're just going to rub it in. And now for foundation, I'll be using the Revlon Color Stay Foundation, one in Mocha and the other one in Cappuccino. You can either use a brush or a beauty blender to blend this in. I like using a brush because the beauty blender kind of absorbs some of the product. This is much easier and gets you that more full coverage look than a dewy look. Make sure that you're blending it into your neck. You won't be out here looking like you're wearing a mask, so make sure that you blend it into that neck. Make sure it's nice and well blended. Next, we are going to do an in-depth concealer and contour routine. So I'm going in with my Age Rewind concealer in Sand, and I'm just applying this in the front part of my under eye. And now I'm going in with my e.l.f. Camo concealer, and I believe this is in Cinnamon. So we're going to apply a little bit near the Sand concealer and a little bit near the wing of our eye. And of course, you're going to do a little bit on your forehead, your nose, your cupid's bow, your chin. And then I like to do around my mouth to kind of conceal my smile marks. Applying our concealer like this allows us to lift up our face and gives us this nice snatched cat eye kind of look. I love the way it looks, and I've been using it a lot. So try out this technique and let me know how it works out for you guys. The next technique is that we're going to apply our contour higher than usual. So you see I applied a little bit concealer that's close to the eye, lifting up our face. Now I'm applying my contour a little higher that will also help in lifting up our face. This is a perfect contour and concealer ratio. Bomb, 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 bomb. Now, if you would like a dewy look, like if you're going for a nice dewy summer look, this would be the perfect time to spray your face with either Mario Badescu or some type of dewy setting spray, and then go in and start blending everything out. But I'm just using a brush and blending this out. I did not spray my face at all. I'm just blending this out, making sure that it's nice and seamless, and then I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender and blend out the concealer. But first, I like to blend out my contour with a brush. Now, using a damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend out my under eye concealer. Blending out your contour first allows the under eye concealer to get a little bit tacky, which gives you more coverage before blending it out. And this is what I love to do to give me a nice full coverage under eye concealer. Another tip when blending out concealer or contour, make sure that you're staying in the area that you applied it in. You don't want to go too far down or too high up. It's going to look really messy and it's not going to do the lifting that you want it to do. So make sure that you're focusing on that area and on that area alone. And once you're done blending everything out, you want to set your concealer. So I'm going back in with my Airspun translucent powder, and I'm applying this under my eyes, nose, forehead, chin, cupid's bow, around my mouth, all the areas that you applied concealer. Another tip is when you're using powder, make sure that you're pushing the powder into your skin. You can either use a brush or a beauty blender to do this, but make sure that you're taking your time and really pushing it into your skin. That will really help set your powder without having to bake. For a sharper contour, you can set under your contour like I'm doing right here. Just make sure you're doing a nice sharp line under your contour. This really helps sharpen your contour and focus more on that contour area. I don't do this all the time, but that day I decided that I wanted to do it. Anyway, we're moving on to setting our contour. So I like to use the Black Radiance contour palette. I use the lighter tone in the contour palette as a foundation powder. If you're my skin tone or around my skin tone, you can use this powder as a foundation powder to dust away your translucent powder. I like to use this step because it really helps with flashback. So if you're using a translucent powder or any type of powder, going in with a foundation powder over it will really help with flashback if you're someone that struggles with flashback. I never struggle with flashback, but I know that this for sure helps if you are struggling with flashback. Now, to brighten up my eyes and make my eyes seem a little bigger, I'm going to go in with my Desi X Katie palette, and I'm tapping into this shimmery gold shade and putting it in my inner corner to really brighten it up. And now we're going into that dark shade out of the Black Radiance contour palette, and we're going to use that to set our contour. Now you just want to tap a little bit into that because it's very pigmented, and you just want to dust it onto your contour. Use circular motions and back and forth motions to really set this in. Since I'm going for this orange ginger kind of look, I'm tapping into the orange and pink in the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and we're going to use this as a blush. Now, if you're a true subscriber and you've been following me or subscribed to my channel for the past 2 to 3 years, you know exactly what highlight I'm using right now. So I'm not even going to say it. I want y'all to comment in the comments below, and whoever comments it first and gets it right, make sure you put your Cash App down, or no, not Cash App because my Cash App not working. Make sure that you put your PayPal down, and I'll PayPal you $5. Whoever gets it right. Whoever gets it right. You have to have the company name as well as the name of the product. So now I'm just going to continue highlighting my brow bone and getting that nice and tight. And then I'm going to go in with the same colors I went into my crease with, and I'm going to apply it right under my eye. Now, one thing I wish I did with this look is apply a black eyeliner to my waterline. That would have really made this look pop and gave me more of a cat eye look. But that's something for another time. Maybe I'll do another neutral look like this if you guys really enjoyed it, and we'll spice it up a bit and add the black liner. But now I'm just going in with my Bite Beauty's mascara, and I'm just applying this on both my upper and lower lashes. Now for the final touch, we're going to do these lips. I'm going in with my Wet n Wild lip liner, and this is their brown lip liner. I'm just going to line my lips very, very thickly. I went for a thick lip liner today, a thick layer of it. And then I'm going to go in with my Revlon lip liner, and I'll have the name on the screen because I'm not sure what it is. And once I go in with both of these products, I'm going to top it off with the NYX Butter Gloss in Fortune Cookie. Do you see this? I am glowing. It's giving melanin. It's giving Nubian goddess. Do you see this? It's giving Black Barbie. Come on, don't play with me. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, remember to be beautiful and love yourself.